Hello, welcome. In this particular video, I will just record the experiment number 7 from the Python programming as a part of your syllabus and the laboratory work. Okay. So let me just quickly open my folder wherever I'm doing the programs. So let's say this is the folder where I will do the program. I think for lab or Python lab or this program I have, okay. So Python lab folder we have created and some sort of programs we have already done like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till here we have done. Now we are going for the seventh program. So let's say I will give the program file name 7.py. So my program file name. Now listen very carefully. Let me snooze my AI for 10 minutes. What I will do here. um, Basically, what is the program? Let me share the first syllabus so that you can understand. Might it's visible to you, the lab manual. Experiment number 7, backup a folder into a zip file. Basically, the program is to develop a program to backup a given folder in the current working directory into a zip file using zip file module, comma, os.walk method and relevant methods. So this is given actually, and you have to follow these mechanism only. Please do not use another way to develop the program because this is all related to your syllabus and the subject studies which we have done actually. I have explained what is the meaning of current working directly. I explained what is the zip file, what are the zip file module, I mean what is the functionality of that, what is the os.walk method, everything I have explained. So please follow those things. This is the algorithm. Everything is same. Only thing, you can perform the compression with the help of zip deflated. Okay, this is the inbuilt functionality which is used to compress the file, and this is the flow diagram. Please go through. Okay, and this is the code I have given. So based on that only I will try to solve. Okay. So without further delay, and you see here, develop a program to backing up a given folder in current working directory into a zip file by using relevant module and suitable methods. Okay, fine. So 7 number program completely related to module number 4, chapter number 1. This 8 number program, experiment number, 8 number experiment, this is actually belonging to module 4, chapter number 2, right? And 10 and 9 and 10 will do with the help of module 5, okay? So in this video recording, I will shoot that, okay? So let me take you back on the VS Code so that we can start the work. So I have already created file. So basically what I will do here, let me quickly write the my work. I will just try to folder backup. Okay, folder backup to zip file. Okay, using Python. This is my work. Okay, this is my work. Now, basically, now you got the idea. Actually, I have explained everything. If you have gone through third module, fourth module, whatever we are doing, then you are well aware about whatever I'm explaining here. So first of all, you need to declare the one specific path. So please select one folder for which you want to make the backup to the zip file. Okay. So first you have to select. So better you take one folder which is containing some folder or any file. Take a copy of path of that particular folder and apply that only. Okay. Now see how to do that. This uh, particular laboratory work. Suppose you are sitting in exam and you have this particular question, how you will solve. So if suppose I am the student and I am going for the lab exam and this is the question which I got. So first of all, I will think what I should do. So first of all, you have to import what zip file. We are doing these practices. And the best practice always to cross verify whether you are in the correct directory or not. And this time I will show you how to check this. So for that you have to use the OS module. Okay. So let's first take one variable object which is going to contain the sum of I can say folder path. Okay. So let me do that, and let me first copy the let me copy the path I copied. It's a path which I have copied, and basically I am going to make the backup through the zip file for this Python lab folder, which is containing the those no file. I mean lab. So now you have variable folder which is containing the path. Now see, now how to cross verify whether the taken this path is valid or not. So for that, first you apply the condition if not os dot. Okay, there are various way. This is one of a way. I'm just explaining. Os dot path dot is dir, and this is the method we have already done. Okay, so please recall the previous work which we have done and pass the variable which is containing the particular folder path. Okay, now print if it is not there. You have used a not operator. Okay, means if this is not the directory, so print error, please provide correct folder or directory. Understood? I hope you got the idea now. If the taken path in the folder variable is correct, so what I will do, I will go to else part. Now here I will apply backup. First of all, backup means what? First you have to convert. You have to create the zip file for the Python lab folder, Python lab folder. This is your folder for which you want to make the backup. Okay. You see, we are in the Python lab folder only. And for this only, I want to make the backup. You see here, none of zip file is there. But after this program, might you will see here only the zip file. Okay. I will show that. And in the actual folder also, you can cross verify now. So to create, see, to perform this operation, you should have a proper understanding of files, path, and the basically the fourth module, whatever we are doing here. So everything we are applying. First concept, how to create the zip file. So you see how to create the zip file. So what I will do here through the alias I will work. Okay. So let's say with the module zip file. After that method dot zip file. Okay. One second, guys. Python. Sorry. Exit. Okay. Let me clear everything from the console. Yeah. Now everything is fine. Okay. Now from here, zip. What I will do, I will use zip zip file method. Zip file method. In that, let's say, okay, what I can do. See, before start of this, I should take one variable. Okay, let's say the variable name is zip name. Okay, this is the variable name, and which will which will hold. Let's say this is the, if suppose this is the correct directory. Okay, correct path. So let's take here only and just give the name which which will get after creation of a zip file. This for Python lab folder name become Python lab backup. This would be the folder name. Understood? So this I have stored in one variable called a zip name, and just you pass here the particular zip name, comma. Since we wanted to create, so we have to keep in this right. Okay, and again comma, since parallelly we wanted to compress it. Why we are doing? Because it is given in your condition. So please observe. So to compress the particular zipping process, you have to use a set syntax called as zip file. Okay, zip file dot in caps zip deflated. You might search, you will get, yeah, zip deflated. So if you are applying this will automatically compress the file also, means it will reduce the actual size of the actual file. Okay, and as the alias name, let's say zf. Okay, zf column come inside. Now What you all have to do? Now I have to walk through, os.walk method we used, and what it was doing. It was simply taking you in the main folder, in the subfolder, in the files. If subfolder is having subfolder, inside that also many trees there. So everything you can walk. So for that you remember, you can recall, I have taken few variable, to iterate. So let's say first variable is folder name. Second variable name is subfolder name. Same. Just I'm clubbing the multiple program together to make this same thing I'm doing. Subfolder, let's say subfolders, and might you have a file also. So let's take file names. Okay. In where so that time you can recall I used os.walk method, and that's why I imported operating system here. Two places as of now I have used. Okay. Now just pass here the actual path, the variable object which is holding the actual path. Okay. Now come inside one by one, just iterate it. So to iterate for the main folder means this variable will go for every section of a folder. I mean, if subfolder is there also. So one by one, I should apply the loop for the one another folders. So through loop only we can iterate it. Okay, it will be very easy. So let's say I want to check file names. Okay, so let me take one variable called as file name in the file names. Okay, so it will display. Okay, it will display. So again, for that, let me create the full path also. So let's say file path one variable, which is going to hold, I mean, os dot path dot join, and this time folder name, it's a main folder name. Okay, comma, file name. Okay, folder name, comma, file name. Fine. So this we are going to perform. After this, once you have done this, now you just do one thing. Inside that again, let's say we have archive file. Let's take one variable archive file, or else arc name. Okay, arc name, and in this os.path dot relative path. Let's say relative path. Okay. Now you recall what I have explained during what is relative path. Relative path means current directory. Okay. So file path comma start equals to path os.path dot directory name. Okay. This method, and pass the your actual variable object which is holding the actual folder path. Okay. Just close it, come out. Okay. Come out again. Now zf you go to the first loop where, I mean, in the else part where I have started our writing creation of a zip filing. Okay. So zf, now I will write the means create the zip file, and in that file path comma arc name. Okay, fine. Now come out from this and do one thing. Just put sorry. Yeah. Just do one thing here. Print one message you pop up added. Okay. Now comma file path. Okay, simple. After that, you come out from the loop, come out from the loop. Okay. and then you write down the size of the os dot path dot get size. This function also we have done actually, which is returning the size, and this time you give the zip folder size, okay, through this name. Now come out from everything and print one message, like you may print \n, give some separation, and then close this. Okay, no, sorry, yeah. Now print what you will print here. Oh, sorry, print, one second, print what you will print. Let's say password message backup created successfully. Okay, now print zip file. Okay, and give here zip name. Okay, next what I want to print size. Okay, so let's take zip size, zip size, and comma, give size. What variable I have taken? Size, size, comma, and let's say it's in byte form, else bytes. Okay, so this is the code. Okay, save it, and let me first run if everything is fine. Okay, yeah, okay, and path. Somewhere I have made mistake, and path module and path. Where I made mistake, if you can find and path has no attribute get. Where I made mistake. Actually, one small mistake here happened. Get is not any method here. Get size. Okay. Get size is the correct method. Let me save it. Now let me check it. Yeah. You see here all archive file generated. These are all the folder and files. Everything is converted into zipped format. And the size of the file is 4,921 bytes. Okay. So, and this is the file path. Now let me take you back and let me check whether this happened or not. So this is the 7 number program which I have done. Okay. And the zipped name what I have given backup. So if I will go to my actual folder and if I will try to see whether it is generated or not, I can easily see it's there. It's there. So same thing you can apply on real time also. Okay. So this is about the your lab number 7. You can debug it also. Okay, start debugging and you can cross verify what happened here. Okay, though I have explained, since it's all a part of your previous explanation, just here we have done only one thing. We clubbed multiple concepts. Okay, let me hover it and you see here local global and observe here what are the module and what are we are doing here. So we are under 7.py, right? So let me do that. Over it, you have imported two modules called as zip file and os. Then you have taken one variable then we have taken one variable called as folder, and we have stored the actual path for which we wanted to make the zip file. So my folder name python lab, which I wanted to convert into zip format, and that to compressed. Then you are coming to the conditional part, and here you are verifying whether the taken path is valid or not, that you are checking. And since it's valid, so we'll come to the else part. See, else part. And again you have declared one more variable called as zip underscore name. In that, after zipping, what would be the zip file name? So you have given python lab backup. After that, what you will do, uh, so you are coming to the creation of a zip file. So with the zip file dot zip file zip name, and in the writing mode, and that to completion you by using zip file dot zip deflated. Okay, and alias is ZF. Now since a folder which I have taken might having subfolder, might having another subfolder, might having files and so many things. So everything I wanted to zip. So I have to iterate each and every. So you recall os.walk concept we had used. So for that one loop we are running here. Let me hover it. So we are coming to the loop. We have taken three different variables: file, folder name, subfolders name, and file names. And this will just walk inside this folder, and this folder is nothing but this is the python lab folder. Okay, you come inside that, and then you have suppose file names. So these many file names you can see here, you can see here, because same folder I have taken. So these files are there, which is here you can observe easily. Okay, it is reflecting here. So these are the files are there. So this is, and these files one by one you have to iterate. So, and after that you are going to join the those folder name and the file names to create the what you're calling it during zipping file zipping, to create the basic uh, what it will do, it will join in the relative path. Okay, folder name, file name, and then the zip, whatever you will do for that, you have taken arc name and again the relative current directory path you wanted, and from the starting, okay, from this folder only. So after that, you are just creating the that particular zip file through this line, and then you have just passed one message. These are the files added in the zip file. After that, you wanted to see the what is the size of the actual zipped file, that since it is already compressed, so it will display the size, and you can actually cross verify the actual folder and this folder zip after zip folder, that to backup also, and the less size also, that both benefits. And here we are just printing. This is all about the program. And let me now show, let me show. Okay. Okay, let me hover it. Okay, now see, and this is how this will run, and you may observe one file added in the terminal part. You can see similarly how many files are there, that many times the loop will execute the process one until the condition is true. Once condition will get false, you will come out from the loop. Means once all the files will be added, okay, to create the zip, it will go through, and this all working because of os.walk method. Okay, another phenomena. So I am just going through. See, backup successfully message came after adding all the files for the zipping. Now you can see zip file path and the actual folder conversion, Python lab backup. Okay, and the size is this. And after that you come out. This is all about the 7th number program. Please practice. Please learn. Okay, and if any doubt you ask. Okay, I'm stopping here. Thank you.